Welcome to another edition of Total Football. To be more precise, the third episode, but mini edition. The reason we're doing a mini edition is because the UEFA Champions League is every single day right now. So is the Europa League. They're going back to back to finish the tournament before the new one starts in September, or late September, right? So there's content every day. There's games every day. Of course, we can't cover everything. But we'll try, right? So this is the reason for the mini episode. So today, Champions League. As stated on the previous podcast, we're going to have Manchester City from Pep Guardiola versus Olympique Lyon from France with their coach Rudi Garcia, which probably not many people know. Well, I didn't know till this game. Unfortunately, DLR cannot join us today since he is occupied with personal matters. But I'll keep it short and sweet to the point. So we had City, the big English giants, champions of England, back to back, or twice only. And then Olympique Lyon, who hasn't won their title or their league title because of PSG, facing each other. On paper, it should have been an easy win for Man City. They're the giants. They're the millionaires. They are former Premier League champions. They've made it to the semifinal a couple of times. They have the great Pep Guardiola, who had coached Barcelona to more than a treble, right? Sextete, that you call it in the Hispanic world. Did great job with Bayern. Didn't win Champions League either. And now he was coaching Man City, trying to bring their first Champions League to their club, right? The game started and real quick, in the first 10 minutes, Olympique Lyon scored an opener by Cornet, 1-0. It was a good goal. It was a good goal. It bended nice, circumstances, whatever. Lyon was up 1-0. However, it was a little bit strange to see the way Man City started the game. The lineup was not offensively wise. It was more like a normal, static possession ball. However, during the first half, they did not have the possession. Lyon appeared to have the ball a lot more in control. Maybe Man City ended up getting more possession at the end of that half. However, Lyon was allowed to create plays. Lyon was allowed to run the tempo of the game. Fernandinho, it seems like the age caught up to him. He is not playing like he used to before. And he showed that throughout the 55 minutes that he played the whole game. It showed that he wasn't up to par. But yeah, so Guardiola started the game kind of defensively. He had Rodri, who's a center defensive mid. Gundogan, who's more like a static center mid. He's not really attacking minded. Then you had Fernandinho, who is completely defensively. And he wasn't playing as a center back. He was playing kind of as a CDM, fallback, drop back to the defense, right? And then on the defense, you had Eddie Garcia, the Spanish guy from Barcelona or ex-Barcelona. You had Laporte, and obviously Walker and Cancelo on the wings or fullbacks. So it was surprisingly, I think that was a mistake. Again, like Atletico, you are the favorites. You are the big team. You have the great players. Go out and attack. Go out and hurt your opponent. And Guardiola didn't do that. Man City didn't do that, at least the first half, right? Like I said, Lyon controlled the tempo, controlled the ball, and they were leading 1-0 to the second half, right? When the game, I believe, took off more because of Man City's new tactics of pushing forward. The second half started, and Guardiola still didn't make any substitutions. The same 11 started, which was surprising. Again, I think another mistake by Pep. However, for 10 minutes after, he subbed in Riyad Mahrez for Fernandinho. Again, he looked under par. He had a yellow. He had committed several fouls, so he was borderline on the red card. Brings in Mahrez. Now he has two wingers, Sterling, Mahrez, and the game was on Man City's hands. They started controlling the tempo. They started attacking all out. De Bruyne started participating more. I mean, De Bruyne did a good game. It wasn't a perfect game. It wasn't his best game, but he did really good. He was solid, like always. but he started getting involved more, right? He had several shots. The goalie Lopez stopped everything. Amazing, right? So they started. Mares came in. Game continued, fast tempo for Man City. Sterling, genius on the left wing, cuts back, sends the defender flying, touches back to Kevin De Bruyne, who else to score the equalizer 1-1. Now the game was all up for grabs, 1-1, basically starting 0-0 with 20 minutes left on the clock. If I'm not mistaken, he scored on the 71 minutes. And then Olympique Lyonnais coach Garcia surprised, I think, everybody by subbing the captain, Memphis Depay. Obviously, one of the most talented and best players in Lyon, maybe in the world. For Moussa Dembélé, who's a great striker, right? That I think he was the top scorer this season for them on the league because Depay was injured most of it, right? He would have not been able to play this instance in Champions League, but because of the injury. But thanks to COVID, he was allowed to. And here, when this substitution occurred, I mean, everybody was like, "Oh my God, they're subbing out Depay. Fine, okay, we'll see what happens." They're 1-1. Man City is attacking. It seems like it's just a matter of time for them to lose against Man City. So game continued a few minutes like that. Then Man City had an open net goal by Sterling. He just had to tap it in, and he wants to be he's a world-class player. At least that's what people say, but Lewandowski, Messi, Cristiano, Mbappe, I don't know about Neymar, would have scored that, right? It was a simple tap in, and Sterling misses completely, like in the small box of the goalie by himself, open net, and sends it over the bar. Sterling missed, correct, as he said, and then like 2 minutes later, the counter. There was a possible offside, a possible foul. They went back to bar, they checked it, and Moussa Dembélé banged in the second goal, right in between Ederson's leg. It wasn't a clean in between the legs, but it was in between the legs nonetheless. And somehow, from Sterling almost scoring the second goal for Man City, 2 minutes later, Olympique de Lyon is up top. So now Man City is completely full out attack. Chino Silva comes in. Someone else came in. I can't remember. But they were all out. De Bruyne was playing his heart out. Sterling was. However, Lopez stopped every shot Gabriel Jesus took, every shot Kevin De Bruyne took, every shot Sterling took. And then out of nowhere, in another counter, they get it. They open it up to Aouar, who is a great midfielder. Had stayed with the captain armband after Depay left. And he takes a shot. It wasn't even a strong shot. It was just a regular shot. Ederson does not catch the ball. Anthony Lopez also had like kind of that mistake, but reacted very good to it. However, Ederson did not react to it very good, and Dembélé comes in from behind Cancelo and taps it in. Something Sterling should have done, but he sent it over the bar. Dembélé did not miss. 3-1. Olympique Lyon going to the semifinal against Bayern Munich. Now, Man City is out once again, now in quarterfinals. So, Pep, just like with Diego Simeone, what's your excuse now? You were the favorites. You were the Giants. And one of the commentators said it, and it stuck to me, like it's with me, and I'm going to take that for the rest of my life, at least with in respect with soccer area. I'm a big fan, of course. Soccer, you don't win because of the money you have. You don't win because of the shirt you're wearing. You don't win because of the badge in the front of your shirt. You win it by playing 90 minutes, and Lyon proved it. Every game is won on the field, not because of the players, not because of anything. And I think Guardiola didn't plan accordingly. I thought he's like, oh, they're Lyon, we're City. I think it was a mistake on his part. The substitutions again came in a little bit late, and I believe that also affected the game. So no excuse there. I think Guardiola's cycle should come to an end, just like Diego Simeone yesterday. He did not win the Premier League title. He did not win the FA Cup. Arsenal took down, Liverpool took the Prem, and now he didn't even make it to the semifinals of the Champions League. And he wasn't facing Liverpool. He wasn't facing Tottenham. He wasn't facing PSG or Real Madrid. It was Lyon, and not to undermine Lyon, but come on, you have the millions of dollars, you have allegedly the best coach in history because of he won with Barca. However, you failed once again. He failed at Bayern, who did not win Champions League. Yes, they won the league, but Bayern always wins it, basically like Juventus. And you failed again, and you failed again. And so now what's next? I think maybe Guardiola could be a possibility for Barca again. Maybe together was the perfect match and nobody knew. But so basically that's what happened. Now we have on the semifinals Bayern Munich facing Olympique de Lyon. Now I won't say it's going to be easy for Bayern based on what I just saw of their gameplay. And then you have Leipzig against PSG, which both semifinals should be very interesting. Again, my favorite, my pick to take it all, it's Bayern. I think Bayern's going to face PSG in the final. But we hope for the best. Enjoy the game. Enjoy that they're beautiful games. And so on and so on. So thanks for listening to this mini edition of Total Football. Until the next one. Thank you guys.